Alright, excuse me. Okay, here's something to blow your little brains. Morality. Okay, morality. Having morals. Do you know what that means? Having morals, understanding the difference between right and wrong. Okay, now across all of your literature texts, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, Christmas Carol, and Inspector Calls, even your poetry, the issue of morality is talked about. Okay, A Christmas Carol, Scrooge at the end, he finds his morals, or does he? Inspector Calls, the younger generation characters, they find their own morality, their moral compass, or do they? So morality is an interesting topic, and if you want to access the higher marks in the assessment, you need to be talking about maybe wider themes that you have taken from wider reading, or themes which you've taken from this video, or videos like this. Now, there was a philosopher called Immanuel Kant. Be careful how you pronounce that surname. Immanuel Kant, K-A-N-T, Kant. And he talked quite extensively about morality. He talked about morality, and he was very interested in what morality actually is. And he came up with this idea, and I really, really like this, that morality is driven by a sense of duty. A sense of duty. I think he said, what was it? Something imperative, but forget about that. True morality, to have true morals, is driven by a sense of duty. What did he mean? Well, I'll give you an example. Let's say, you've left school for the day, and you're walking past a park, and in the park there's a lake, and in the lake there's some children and they're drowning. Heavens forbid, obviously no one ever wants that to happen. But let's say you witness this shocking incident. And let's say you feel so bad about it that you have to step in and help. Now, I know you'd all help anyway because you're beautiful, beautiful people, but let's say because you feel bad, you step in and help. And you help and you save the kids. And, 1 second, sorry. You help and you save the kids, and that makes you feel a lot better. That makes you feel, thank you, that makes you feel a lot better. Now, Kant would say that's not true morality. That's not you having morals because you've done it to make yourself feel better, because you've benefited from it. It hasn't been done out of a sense of duty. You feel better, so therefore it's served a purpose. It's not been done from a sense of duty. Okay, it's served a purpose to make you feel better. The same thing, a similar instance would be you pass those same children, the news van, let's say the BBC news van is up ahead, and if you save them you're going to get your picture in the paper or an article written about you. That's not morality, obviously. It's a bit of a stupider example, that, but that's not morality. Okay, because you've done it for something to happen. You've done it to satisfy something else. True morality would be if you passed those children and you felt it was your duty to help them. As a member of the community, it was your duty to jump in and to help those children, and that is true morality according to Kant. And I actually really buy into that. I think that's a really interesting point. So we can apply that to our literature texts. We can apply that to those. We can say, forget it. Think about Scrooge, okay, at the end of the play, at the end of the novella. Scrooge effectively finds his riz, doesn't he? Okay, he becomes that guy. Okay, and the world's a lovely, happy place. I've heard some people say though he finds his morals. He's a truly moral character. Well, that really depends. Is he moral? Okay, does he do what he does because it makes him feel better? Okay, does he buy the big turkey for the Cratchit family? Does he give the charity workers money because it makes him feel better? Because it makes him feel better, according to Kant, that wouldn't be true morality. Okay, he's doing it because he's satisfying his need to feel better. If he's doing it because he feels it's his sense of duty to look after the Cratchits, if he feels it's his sense of duty to give what he has to the charity workers and to the children, the poor, then that would be true morality. And you could argue both. You don't need to come up with an answer in the essay, in your exam. You can argue both. You could say, on the one hand, it could mean this. On the other, it could mean this. We haven't got Dickens on speed dial. We can't TikTok him. We can't, you know, give him a nudge or whatever. We don't know. So we can evaluate the different ideas. We can evaluate it. And that's the higher level stuff. That's where you're going to pick up marks for being critical. Okay, for being critical. It's right up there at the top of the mark scheme for being critical. Nice headphones, man. Okay. Think about Inspector Coles, you know, the younger generation. Sheila, excuse me. Do my head in. Sheila and Eric. Okay. Do they change? Do they change because they feel it's their sense of duty to be better individuals for society? They never want a repeat of what happened to Eva Smith. Do they change their attitude because they feel it's their sense of duty? They have a duty to do that for the benefit of all. Or do they do it to make themselves feel better because they feel guilty? If they change their attitude to make themselves feel better because they feel guilty, that's not morality. That is not true moral intentions, okay? That is to satisfy their need. And I think it's a really, really easy way to pick up extra marks. It could be a paragraph on its own. Let's say you're struggling with a quotation or to learn a new quotation, and you have a juicy, sexy paragraph on morality, and even just name drop Immanuel Kant, then you will pick up more marks. It's quite easy to do. It's not a requirement of the GCSEs for you to do wider reading like it is at A-level. It's not a requirement for you to know about Immanuel Kant, but you do get rewarded for it if you do it. And it's very easy, okay? You don't have to go away and read lots of philosophy. Just listen to this. Just take it. Google it if you want. Watch some YouTube videos on Kant and morality. Work clever, folks. Do not work hard. Work clever, okay? This is very, very achievable. It's out there. You just need to know where to look, and hopefully I can help with that. Take care, guys. Take care, girls. I'll be back soon with a few more videos. I'm really enjoying doing them. I hope they're helping. Speak soon. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Oh, Kenton School. Kenton School's big, isn't it? It's a big, big place, isn't it? It's yellow as well. Yellow. Yes. Hello, Kenton School. Right, I'm talking rubbish. I'm off. Bye-bye.